Ryan with Miss.Geek here, and today in this video we're going to take 5 minutes to talk about a project that I'm really excited about, and that's the PSSST, or the PSSST-20, from Pete Giuliano over from the Solder Smoke blog. And he's also, of course, a prolific homebrewer and QRP enthusiast, and has shared a lot of his knowledge through the years, and this is one of his projects that he has recently shared, and I wrote about it on Hackaday here, and so I'll put a link to this below. You can go check it out. But this picture here is what I want to point out. If you count, there's 1, 2, 3, somewhere in here there's 4. Well, there's 7 power transistors used for amplification and other things. Now, some have said, but wait, what about all the other transistors in the LM380, in the Arduino, in the SI5351? You got to build with 7 transistors. So, of course, there's more transistors in those components, obviously, but this is about there being 7 transistors, one in the PA, one in the pre-driver for the PA, audio, audio output, or microphone, and some others. So overall, there's 7 transistors, and he gets away with 7 transistors because they're all fairly high-powered transistors. 2N2222As, which are in a TO18 case, which can dissipate, I think, a quarter watt or half watt. And then the pre-driver is the same transistor used in the BitXs, which is the 2N2219A, which I think puts out a half watt of heat. So they do require heat sinks, and basically have to make your own heat sinks because the heat sinks that Pete used are unobtainable. But nevertheless, that is still possible. You can actually solder straight to those transistors, so you can make a heat sink pretty easily. Just by soldering something to it to help dissipate the heat. It doesn't have to be a lot. So that's a project that I'm actually going to be embarking on soon-ish. Probably in January or February is when I'll probably get started. I've got some ideas that I'm working on that will help make it easier for me to prototype it. So Pete's project is over here at N6QW.com and /PSST_20.html. So Pete's got a great website with lots of information. It's definitely old school, kind of Web 1.0, and that's what I love about it. It's easy to see, and all the information is presented pretty clearly. Now, so I'm going to just give you the link here so that you can go check out this. I'm not going to go look at every single thing, but he gives all the details about the project, how to integrate all the different modules together. There is no one, unifying schematic. The point is to build the modules, test them, put them together, and build the transceiver as you go. To foster a community, I've with the Pete's blessing, I went ahead and put together the PSSST-20 at groups.io group. So you can use this as an email reflector like many do, or you can turn off email and use it just as a web form, which is how I personally use it. Actually, this one is so low traffic right now, I have all the email turned on, but also being a moderator, I have to get some of the emails. But it's a small group. There's I don't even know how many members there are right now, but there's members, and we got some topics going, and so people are getting these parts together and talking about modifications already before they've even built them, and it's a fun community. Pete is also part of the community and is going to be helping out, answering questions and chiming in and whatnot. So anyway, that's the project, and it's a simple, I should talk about what it is. It's a simple sideband transceiver for 20 meters, but can also be used on 40 meters. And so, and probably 80 and others too. So wherever it's going to be able to be used all over the place. So we're coming up on 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut the video short here. I'll put the links in the description below, so go check them out. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. And come and join the group and join the fun, and let's get building. All right, we'll see you later. 73.